This is Peter Lau. Today is Monday, November 18th. I'm at 2286 Navarro Avenue, Altadena, California. I'll be utilizing the cleanout located on the front side of the house. So this is the front side of the house. That's the front door. So as you go down the steps to the left, the cleanout is located right in front of the house. In a brief moment, we will be transitioning to the end of the sewer line, as that provides the clearest video. We're about 58 feet into the main sewer line, where it ties in with the city sewer, noted at a depth of 9 feet. I'll be making my way back towards the access point. So currently what you're seeing on the screen, that's the city sewer lateral. That is the portion of the sewer line that the city will take responsibility for. The camera is resting on the saddle, which is the curvature of the pipe coming from the property that meets with the city sewer. So basically from any point at the saddle and prior is on the homeowner's responsibility, which is once again up to the middle of the street. So things I'm looking out for, currently working our way back from clay piping. Looking out for any kind of offsets, root intrusion, cracks within the line. And while the original line may be clay or a different material, we're noticing that there is a pipe liner material that's been coated on the interior side of the pipe. So a pipe liner is typically used to reinforce the structure of the pipe to make sure that roots can't grow in primarily. So pipe liner is typically installed once again to prevent roots from growing in, and also to preserve the life of the estimated lifetime of the sewer line. So while typically you would see roots growing in to a clay line, you could actually see over here that there's some indentations on the right hand side, and that's because the pipe liner material will take the form of the original line. So at the right hand side, that's most likely an offset that's been covered up by this pipe liner material. So the liner doesn't allow for moisture to seep out of the pipe, which is typically why you get roots growing into the sewer line in the first place. And then at about 32 feet, we do transition materials. So this is right at about the sidewalk. You'll typically see ABS installed in homes built 2019 and beyond. It was first introduced during the 1970s, and it's the preferred plumbing material, once again, for newer homes. So this material is part plastic. In other words, it is flexible, and the joints are sealed much more tightly. So in the case that there are trees or other vegetation growing in close proximity to this type of material, it's much harder for the roots to actually grow in. What I am looking out for is any stagnant water within the line. You can actually see a little bit of residual water flow on the bottom right hand side of the screen. I'm checking for any stagnant water. Given that this is a plastic line, there are some areas that may have a belly, which is a sag or low spot in the line, and that allows for sediment and debris to collect. We're not seeing any instance of that here. That's just one of the things I'm looking out for in this type of material. But you can see thus far the line is free of any material defects and debris buildup, with about 10 feet remaining. And now we're working out the access. And this concludes the inspection of the main sewer line. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call, text, or email me. Thank you.